Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, Leila's Lovely Life. I'm Leila. So this week I thought I would do some sort of pantry challenge. So I haven't really thought it through completely. I've been kind of wanting to do the $10 a week challenge, but I do it for my family, so it equals to $40 a week. But I just haven't been in the mindset to do that because my kids went back to school. They're both on campus. One is in high school, the other is in the university, at the university. Husband's back at work, and I've been cooking on a budget. I just haven't been in the headspace to film it. To do what I've always done, which is use whatever I have in my house, along with buying like $40 of worth of items from the grocery store. Because, I mean, it can happen that you live alone in an apartment, and all you have is $10 to your name, and you don't have anything but salt, pepper, and some sort of fat to cook with. That could happen. But there's plenty of videos out there if you need tips on how to survive in that way. This is not that video because I could separate my food out, but it would be very difficult because we live in a small cottage out in the country. And you guys, if you've been around, you've seen my house, or if you haven't been around, go look at past videos and you will see I live in a very small house, and I can't separate with ease and making this challenge something that's doable for me, like in the long run, not just as a, you know, as a lifestyle. I don't want to separate my food out. So my reality is that I'm a mom of 2, and I already have a well-stocked pantry. I already have spices. I already have things in my freezer. I already have things in my refrigerator. So what I always try to do in my videos is to show you how I can use the things that I have, as well as, you know, just spend a little bit of money at the grocery store and make delicious meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for you and your family. So let me also add that I am a stay-at-home mom, and I do realize that I have more time than you might. So just like with any other video, just take what you need and leave the rest. If you don't have time to, let's say, bake bread, for instance, maybe you want to consider, and I'm doing like a yeasted bread, maybe you want to consider a quick bread. Or if you don't have time to bake your potatoes in the oven, you may throw them in the microwave, or you may use an Instant Pot or something. I don't have an Instant Pot. I've debated whether to get an Instant Pot or a Kasori or an air fryer, but you guys, my kitchen is little, and I don't want to. They're pretty big appliances, and I'm already irritated by my toaster oven, by how much space it takes on the counter. I'm always rearranging my kitchen because it just sticks out. But that's for another video. I could use you guys' help on rearranging my kitchen, but that's for another video. So I have my list, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and I'm gonna try to spend $40, around $40. I might be a little under, might be a little over. So how I do it, when I go to the grocery store, I buy what I need, and I take out, like, I'll get my receipt, and if I need pet food, for instance, it's going to be on the same receipt. So I will take out what I've spent on food And then I don't include things like dish soap, hand soap. I don't include pet food. I don't include toilet paper. I don't include things like that. For my food challenge, I only spend money on food. So you won't see, that's why I never show my receipts, because first of all, it takes a lot, not a lot of work. It takes some work to finagle the receipt to where you can't see my personal information. And second of all, like I said, but I can show you. I can definitely show you. In fact, I might this time. So one thing I make on Saturdays is homemade pizza. Now, I started making homemade pizza when I was a nanny, because one of the parents was allergic to an ingredient that's found in most everything, which is crazy. So I thought it'd be nice to make them pizza, and so I'd make it on Fridays. So I've been making pizza, I'm not joking, for 25 years. Now, I haven't always used the crust recipe that I have. I haven't always used that recipe. But I found a crust recipe I like. I can find yeast where I live, so I'm gonna do it. But I do have to buy pepperoni this week, and that's like $3, but I do split that in half. I can get 3 large pizzas for half a package of pepperoni, and then I just use the other half the next week. So actually it's like $1.50 for the pepperoni. So I have to buy that. I have been making a lot of cookies because my family is back at work and back at school, so I do have to buy vanilla, which is kind of costly if you buy the real vanilla. I do have to buy cocoa powder and brown sugar, so I have to stock back up on some of my baking supplies. I also need to buy mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese. Now, I can buy small packages, and I used to, but it is cheaper if you buy the big blocks. So the mozzarella cheese and the cheddar cheese are like $7 for the big. I don't even know how many ounces it is, but I think anyway, I'll show it to you. So that's going to be $12 just for cheese. And then I need some meat. So also, I want you to consider, while you're watching this, if you're a mom like me, or a dad like me, or grandparent like me, and you're in the same situation, and you can afford to stock up on a few items. I don't necessarily right now, like this is September the 18th, 2020, I don't necessarily right now recommend that you use up all your pantry ingredients. In fact, I recommend that you stock up a little bit, because you just never know, especially during these times in America. You know what's going on. So I'm not going to, my goal is not to spend the least amount of money that I can and use all my pantry ingredients. My goal is to, and this is important, my goal is to stock up my pantry little by little in these uncertain and scary times. I do believe God is going to take care of us. I'm a child of God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian, and you know, the Bible does say, consider the lilies of the field, and He takes care of the birds of the air, and we don't need to be afraid that He will take care of us. But at the same time, I think that He takes care of us through giving us, you know, a little bit extra money, maybe, to stock up. This is just my personal opinion. This is not anywhere in the Bible. But I think, you know, if I have a little extra money, I'm going to spend it on food rather than clothes and, you know, fancy cleaning supplies right now. So that's just me. That's my advice. And stock up on things if you can afford it that will last, you know. Things that are pantry staples, rice, pasta sauce, fruit with water. Because if you ever need water, fruit already has water in it, and then if you buy canned fruit with water in it, then you can drink the water from the canned fruit. Same with like green beans. Is it going to be like water from the tap? No. But can you survive on it? Probably. So try to buy things in water right now rather than heavy syrup or, you know, whatever. Beans, noodles, things that give you energy, things that have protein. So I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to come home and show you what I got. I'm going to make some sort of meal plan, and we will go from there. So I hope you guys all have a great Friday, or whenever you're watching this. I don't even know if I'm going to post it today, but I hope you have a great day, and I hope you join me on this next cooking adventure, cooking challenge adventure. So yeah, let's go to the grocery store. Alright, so I went to the grocery store. I didn't get much footage. I did get footage of one thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. But let me show you this so I can get these things put away. I got a gallon of milk. I got some cilantro. I got 10 flour tortillas. Now this is a convenience food because I make my own flour tortillas most of the time. And then I got a large stack of corn tortillas. Okay, I make flour tortillas from scratch. I've never made corn tortillas. I got 4 avocados. So I shop at HEB. That is, in South Texas, we only have, as far as a grocery store chain, we only have HEB. So there is Walmart, there's Target in town, and we have fruit stands. So this is all from HEB. I wish we had an Aldi. The closest Aldi is like an hour and a half away. I got a 10-pound bag of potatoes. I got a 10-pound bag of chicken quarters. I did get some pepperoni. Let me also tell you that they're, I guess, redoing our store, and so like I only had the choice to get this pepperoni. This was all that they had right now. I don't know why. Maybe they sold out of the other pepperoni. Wish I was there for that because it was like $3.50. Got some bananas. I got some hamburger meat. This was like 5 something after 25% off. So I'm going to split that in 2. The same with this one. This was 5 something after I got, see that's the price, $7.68. It was $3.49 a pound. The 25% off of that. I wish 70% off. We've all been wanting pork chops. This was $1.99 a pound. This is 3.33 pounds. It was $6.63. I got a thing of Caesar dressing. I've been craving Caesar salad. I got some sugar. I got some brown sugar. I got some decaf coffee because we were out. I got some cocoa unsweetened from HEB, and they were all dented. All the cans were dented, and they were not marked down. This is the first time I've ever gotten vanilla extract. This was 40 cents, but the cheapest vanilla extract I could find at HEB was $5, and I'm not paying $5 for vanilla. I don't know if you think that seems excessive, but I do. I got 2 cans of green beans, and I also got, because they're redoing the store, they didn't have the big blocks, so I didn't even get the choice to get those. So I got a little thing of cheddar and a little thing of mozzarella. So for my stocking up items, I got 2 bags. I got 2 bags of 5-pound, 2 5-pound bags of rice. These were on sale. These were all on sale for either 14 cents or 16 cents a bag. And So I got 4 of the tiny bow ties. I got 5 of the stars. Star pasta, and these are all pasta. I got 4 vermicelli, and I got 6 spaghetti. Now please understand that because HEB is a monopoly down here in Corpus, we hardly ever get prices like this, and we don't have, that I know of, we don't have a discount grocery store. I know Amanda Beal from the Beals, it used to be Fundamental Home, explained how to find one, and I have never heard anyone talk about a discount grocery store down here, and I've lived down here my whole life, and I'm frugal and I hang around with frugal people, so we just don't have that luxury that I know of. So 16 cents, I know they're little packages, but I looked at the price per ounce, it's still a pretty good deal. I also stocked up on these. These are, I think, similar to the Nature's Bounty Crunchy Oats and Honey Bars. My husband loves these. And these are $1 a box. So there's 12 bars, but there's 6 pouches. So you get 2 bars per pouch. So I got 5 of those. Okay, so I've never shown you a receipt, but I am going to show you now. This is from HEB. These are the prices that I paid. Hopefully that is focusing. So if you want to just like pause the video, I love receipts. I know that's a crazy thing to love, but I love looking at receipts. So that's my total with tax, $76.47. And the ground beef is right there. The ground chuck, 20% off, so you can see one was $5.76, the other was $5.41. So when I do my receipts, I don't break them all down individually like this. I just did this to show you. And I went ahead and kept the tax in. Sometimes I actually take the tax out because the tax isn't food either. So I started out with $76.47. That's how much I spent. Mark's face wash, which I've showed you guys before in empties, if you will remember. I don't know if I still have any of my empties videos up on my channel, but if I do, go take a look. It'll probably be there. After that, it was $71.54. And then I bought 4 tonic waters, so that was $3. We do drink that every day. We drink about a half of a bottle every day. But because we drink it more for the medicinal qualities, I don't count it as food. It goes in a different category. So after that total, it's $68.54. And then for the stocking up, I spent $4.48 on the rice. So after that, it was $64.06. I spent all of that pasta right there. Right there. Yes, I could use. Yes, I have an old-fashioned calculator right there. I could use my phone, but I like calculators. All that pasta was $2.94. So after that, it was $61.12. And then the HEB granola bars, or the oat and honey bars, that was $5. So after that, it was $56.12. I'm only going to use half the pepperoni tomorrow, so 1/2 of $3.46 is $1.73. So that leaves me with $54.39 that I have spent on food that I'm probably going to eat next week, but that's not for stocking up. $48 on stocking up. So my daughter just got home. So I put a list of all the things that I won't use all of today. One of those is cocoa, is $2.34. Decaf coffee, $2.98. We occasionally like to have that at night after dinner, but we don't even have it maybe once a week. So brown sugar was $1.74, and then the imitation vanilla was 40 cents. So that equals $7.46. This is what I would consider pantry staples. Things that you have on hand that when you run out of, you go buy it if you can afford it, but you're not necessarily going to use it that week for food. Although you can, you might not, and we probably won't, except maybe for, I don't see me making any cookies this week or anything, but you never know. So the pantry staples were $7.46. So the food that we will eat this week comes to $46.93. So HEB is not the cheapest place we can get produce. There's fruit stands, and we also have a place called the Fruit King, which is close to in town, but it's not quite. So these potatoes were $3.74 for 10 pounds. So that is 37 cents a pound, which I can get it cheaper, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go into town this weekend. In fact, I probably won't. I bought 6 bananas, and that means they're 22 cents a piece. Okay, so I had a little bit to eat because I didn't eat breakfast. So I'm going to, this thing of pork chops was $6.63. The ground beef was 25% off of $7.22. So I will put right somewhere where you can see how much it is with a discount. Same with that. And then the bag of chicken is in the sink. So I'm going to divide these up, and then I will let you know how much each bag costs, how much I get in each, and how much each bag of meat costs. So I got 4 packages of ground beef. These are they're a little over a pound a piece. If I had to guess, I would say like a pound, 10 ounces, maybe 7 ounces. And then the pork, they really got me with this package of pork. I thought it was going to be nicer than it was. I thought I was going to get a whole 3 packages of nice pork chops, but I didn't. These are 4 pork chops a piece, and then this is pork scraps. Now what I normally do, normally they have a package of pork called pork scraps, or it just says value pack of pork, and I use that for like pork stir fry, carne guisada, peppered pork. I'm not pleased with this. I may have to call them about this. Okay, so normally I get 4 bags of chicken, but these chicken quarters were all really big, so I do 4 a piece. And usually I stretch this to do 2 meals because I take the chicken off the bone. Got 4 packages of hamburger meat, 3 packages of pork, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is more than a week. So I'm probably actually going to I'm going to try as best I can do price per family dinner, not per meal, but for family dinner, so that you will see like how much I'm spending and if I went over $40 or not.